A Lego. One plus one is easy as two, but math isn't life, so suck it up, boo. You can read all you like, but life ain't a book, so lift up your nose, nerd, and look at the view. There ain't no repeats or stamina boosts. No heroes and villains, no victory goals. I feel sorry for the AGOTHs, aren't they colorblind? It's not their fault their manners are unrefined. This obsession with darkness, you must be out of your mind. No wonder their intelligence is lagging behind. The hotties aren't exactly unfriendly, per se, it's just hard for them to keep their insecurities at bay. They fear for their future, when they're old and gray. And right now? All that matters is how much they weigh. I'll admit, the Asian nerds are pretty smart. But they're all the same, I can't tell them apart. It's always numbers, science, facts, and charts. Sorry, no one's listening cause you don't have a heart.
For me, writing lines is like hysteria. Oh yeah, over there is you sitting in the corner looking gloomy. Wait, you're looking to me, that makes me quite anxious. Believe me, almost as anxious as that pink Lamborghini that was during 16. Momo, I'm just mean pulling past receipts, something's wrong with me. You unfriendly hotties are as fancy as she, but here we are, superhuman and not afraid to say we like Moomin.
EGOTs, you say you like black and white, but aren't you like vampires who just fear the light? You stay in the shadows where it's nice and tight. So is the darkness you mumble about because you've lost your sight? Your arrogance and inflated ego all comes from the catcalls cause you dress like a hoe. You think you're not, but you're really not. You don't even have friends, so this is the end. All you nerds think that grades will get you far, but your social skills are far from being on par. So how do you plan to survive, in a world that's more than just zeros after 1, 2, 3, 4?
Getting ready for your time, I can understand choosing that style. Dark robes all ready for funeral, 3 days, not much time. Have you practiced for the end of your time? You say you're EGOTH, but I know it's your funeral. Sadako smiling deep from your videos, waving and holding your eyeliners. Oh wait, is that your idol? The little girl formed the pit. Dark, wet and drab, just like your fantasy existence.
You call yourselves goths, but really you're just insecure. Life must be so hard coping with the fact you're all just a bore. You know, you're practically adults at this point, so let me give you some advice. Why the hell are you still using a coping device? Darkness isn't some kind of culture directionless olds. So just turn on a damn light, maybe even learn to actually revolt. Because trust me, nothing your black polish says screams rebellion. It honestly just yells help me before I'm a felon. Then you have the nerds who are so in your face, who hell cares if you solve math at a way better pace? It's not going to help you when it comes to living outside the box. Your social skills are so lifeless they're stuck in a tight deadlock. Can't you see we're tired of your inflated heads? For Christ's sake, listening to you makes me wish I was dead. Of course that goes without saying that the teachers love you, without them you'd only be left lonely and blue. But I guess thanks to one my heart has been a bit higher. However, that doesn't stop me from flicking this lighter. It's time for us to rise instead, as you go up in flames and in the end you only have yourselves to blame. But hey, I at least tried to give you a clue. For now, bye bye, don't forget to cry, boo hoo hoo.
All the hotties out there, I'ma tell you what you wanna hear. You are beautiful, maybe after a few hundred beers. Oh no girl, you're not worth the fight. No one wants to win you, alright? Baby, my apologies, I don't mean to crush your fragile self-esteem. The more you wanna look nice, the more you don't. Take my advice, cause I, unlike you, I never have to try. I have talent. Look into my eyes, I'm wondering why you exist tonight. Every time I come around, new to hate her down. Got him like hoo ooh, oh eh oh eh oh, hit him with my art like hoo ooh, oh eh oh eh oh, but they come back another round. Just one look from me, lights out, watch him hit the ground. Got him like hoo ooh, oh eh oh eh oh, hit him with my art like hoo ooh, oh eh oh eh oh, shot another hater down.
Don't stop. Let's bring it back to 140.
E-boys, thotties, weirdos, you're all the same. You think your cliques are the shit, but each and every one of you is lame. The goths think they're so emo and dark, but your members watch My Little Pony and do finger art. You wear pink on the weekends and take selfies with the hella kawaii filters. Don't act like I didn't see you watching Sesame Street with your little sister. The hotties think they're so sexy and chic, but how is that possible when you all pale in comparison to me? Your bodies are fake, stuffed with plastic and filler. Aren't you a little too young to be the Kardashians' next sister? Don't even get me started on those Asian nerds, watching hentai and thinking they're the smartest with words. The only reason they get good grades is cause they screw the teachers. I saw one of them with Lance. He was all up under the desk undoing his pants. Your fake ass cliques will crumble into nothing because the art freaks are here and we're champions. You be spending time on your face but don't realize the day spending away this social circle making you all debased, thinking a little red lipstick make you risque, calling yourself a Monet. Put some value in your thoughts instead of basing your worth in the mirror. Your body ain't the one calling shots, it's the amount of comments and sneers. Your happiness be hiding behind the mask, taking thoughty as an accolade. Society's just grabbing onto a bourrasque, but in reality, you've become social media's maid. You all think you're sitting on a throne controlling the game, but we're here to make your headstone. Beware the power to be maimed. This ain't no call to glory. Gotta try to scramble and rush, but we don't want to hear all your sob story. You all in control, about to pull a royal flush. Hands up. Lux is about to pull a grand jury. If you think you're unfriendly, you have another thing coming. You haven't met ice cold until you've heard what's incoming. I'm not the nicest, but at least I have class, unlike you so-called thotties. You just sound like an ass. When you're dropping down lines, you should do it with grace. Instead, the words that leave your lips are only a big disgrace. Think you can do something instead of look in a mirror? No matter what you do, people won't think of you any dearer. Just like the others, you have your own insecurities. Compensation is a bitch. Throw away the makeup, money, and immaturities. Hotties? Did you mean whiny babies in hot attire? To be honest, art freaks are the only ones with any real fire. Are you finally listening to what I have to say? You really keeping those dirty hands at bay? Because there's no teacher here to give you points for being hot, it's just me, Bumkeek, here to make sure you rot. Oh, look, good for you, there's the exit sign. Now shut up, get up, and leave quietly in a line.
Here we have the so-called goths, the poor excuse for entitled sloths. The I'm different but truly the same. Your biggest talent is you being lame. In the abyss of your clique you're drowning. The future of your existence is high power, brownie. Take your cringe somewhere else. Yeah, we know you're not a tough cookie, rookie. We eat you raw. E is for the rebellions you lack, the times you cried cause your jokes are whack. Your head's of nothing, it's a fence to crack, but your ego is too big on your boneless back. Now we're back to back, but you're a fraud, so you go right back to whack.
Alright. Listen. First team up is the worst team up. Goths, you say? More like washcloths. You thinkin' black will cover your sins, son? I'm thinking you just lookin' for attention, so pay up while I'm still talking. After this diss track you'll be the one walking. E-goths, girls and e-boys. Who even knows what the E stands for? Eccentric, egotistic and embarrassing as hell. They say it's E-girl cause she's always after the D&D boys. We all know y'all just wanna bees with all that sad clown makeup. Circus y'all may be. Got a few in your group who can cover the lazies. Riding high, enjoy your false sense of security. At the end of the day, a cross-taste featured is me. Unfriendly hotties, you said it yourself. Unfriendly, sure, but the thotties is right. Baby girls, you think you lookin' so bright, but all the boys just want you for only one night. Red boys, red flags, and real friendly, alright. Not to mention our little friend Yein barely knew each other, but I'll still take you for a spin. All good if he's something you all treasure and wouldn't miss, which I had to dig for in our trash bin. Last but not least, our little nerdies almost forgot cause you're where nobody can see. Hiding out with your books, always wanting to please. Would you cry if we said you're in nobody's needs? Future CEO, why don't you go by a personality? You'd think if you get a few gold stars, get top rated and learn how to raise the bar, maybe at least a few people would know who you are. But you go unnoticed, so y'all just not up to par. Black and black circus snack, ridiculous pack. Cry and whine, fuck and pass, untalented slack. Go. Didn't even notice we used your track, huh? Bow down, it's Art Freak Town, just get in the back, son.